Yeah, I'm going to be here for a while, mate. See what happens. Catch you later. Cheers, mate. Yo everybody, welcome, hiya. We're at a protest today, arms fair protest in Ashton Gate. We got the drone as well. Can you give me a 5x5 in the chat? So give us a minute, guys. I'm just gonna connect some different microphones up. So, can you hear me, guys, still? Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Give me a 5x5. Good. Still 5x5. Yeah, I just connected up my microphones so you can hear me. So how are we all anyway? Sounds alright. So how are we all anyway? So we're going to take the drone off.
Take off. Home point updated.
So, to say so I'm just getting myself sorted out. So how is everyone? So we got the drone up. So, morning Dodge. Land Rover, everyone that joined, Kate Stevens, Haley. Hello everybody. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new around here. We have got the drone police over the way. They've already came over and asked me what my flight is, so I don't conflict with theirs. Bit on the chilly side this morning, I'd say. So, had a little drone flight. Excuse me everybody. We're just going to get this little patch away. So basically, let yourself, so if it does kick off, I can move. I don't think it will because there's not many of the crusties here today. So you know how it is, don't you? So we're gonna have a little little walk around. Yeah, that truck. A bit close, wasn't he? So what we got it all on here. I'll have a walk over there in a minute. We'll have a little walk. See if we can upset them like we normally do. Sorry about that, guys. It was a bit of a momentary loss. Yeah, it disconnected because I was changing the lenses over. So for the people that are just joining us, we are at Ashton Gate. There is a protest stop arm in Israel because there is a recruitment fair today. There's the drone guys. I like that, romantic Irish. Very funny.
Hello, hello. Hello. Thanks for being here. We are here to protest against the security declare export, a weapon industry career and civilian technology being used in the ongoing genocide in Gaza and Sudan. This is not the first time the Ashton is social activity. We are here and will be here again and again until we stop working with genocide and overlap. We are here
doing their normal tramps.
Stands in solidarity with Palestine forever, and we assure Ashton that they cannot face genocide and enable us and get away with it. Bristol people picked a side, justice or genocide. Bristol people picked a side. Justice or genocide. Bristol people picked a side. Justice or genocide. Bristol people picked a side. Justice or genocide. And on that, I'm going to tell a little bit about protest safety. We're going to talk about why we need to be here. If you want any trusted for emotional support,
So go have a little walk over there.
Hello, can you hear me? Good. Thank you, everyone. We are saying that we will keep us safe because the cops is not going to keep us safe. And on that, remember, do not talk to the police, especially the police. They are not our friends. Everything you say put you and your comrades at risk. Say no command or walk away. Do not talk to the cops. Remember, we all have a role in play to keep ourselves and our comrades safe.
Comrades? What the fuck? Comrades safe? Fuck me.
But remember that we all have different vulnerabilities. Check your privilege before making
Indy!
Check your- Nice of you to join us, my man.
Nice of you to join us, my man.
Check your privilege before making- 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 Check your Just some other quick things. If the police stop and search you, call an LO. We have some LO which is a legal observer. Can the legal observer give us a wave? Legal observer standing over there. They'll be wearing orange bibs. They're here on our side. They're here to make sure that the police is doing what they should be doing. They're here to make sure that protesters have the right to protest. A quick reminder on road safety. Turn off biometric like face or fingerprint ID. Switch off your location and ask guardians to your supplement about. The protest will end at 1:30. We will hold a debrief at a nearby location. Please ask the guardian people where it is. We highly encourage you to go to the debrief. If you have anything that you want to flag from the protest, we can talk about the debrief. We want to make sure everyone feels welcome. And on that, please never leave a protest alone. Please make your way to the debrief location in a small
Sounds
group.
Chinese.
Take advantage and can tell protesters they leave. If the police is telling you, don't panic. They usually just want to make sure that you are not returning back to the stadium. So just walk around, stop for a coffee, hop on the bus. Waste their time. Okay, we're doing another show about the lift mats. We have quite a lot of lift mats here today. If anyone would like to give out lift mats, please go over there and grab them. We also have a script prepared so you can give us something about it. And if you want to do a speech at the point, let us go. Right, would the legal observer like to do another right quickly again? Just because there are so many new people who just arrived.
Indeed.
Know your rights. So know your rights is Know your rights and the 5 key messages is red, green and black cross, which is a really good organization to help protesters to be safe at protests. There are 5 key messages. Do anyone want to show out what's the first one? No comment. If the cops want to talk to you, no comment. You don't have to talk to the cops, so don't. What's the second one? Yes, no personal details. If the cops ask you for any personal details, you don't have to tell them. And the third one is under what power, exactly. If the cops tell you to do something, ask them, under what power are you making me do this? And the fourth and the fifth one apply to if you get arrested. What's the fourth one? No duty solicitor. If you get arrested, do not go for the duty solicitor. Go for a solicitor of your own choice. There are bus stops going around. If anyone don't have one, come to LB or come to LO. Or the bus stop there is the number to call in the police station for a duty solicitor. What's the final one? Exactly, no caution. If you get arrested and the cops offering you a caution, say you don't want a caution. A caution is an admission of guilt. You do not want a caution. Okay, thank you everyone. Should we do some chanting?
Chanting.
Free, free! Free, free! From the river to the sea! From the city to the river! 1, 2, 3, 4! 5, 6, 7, 8! 1, 2, 3, 4! 5, 6, 7, 8! 1, 2, 3, 4!
CD 001 71 unchallenged.
Okay, so we're here outside Ashton Gate where there is currently an arms industry careers fair happening. Among the many weapons manufacturers and military representatives exhibiting at the conference, I wanted to highlight a couple: BAE Systems and Lockheed Martin. These are some of the biggest arms companies in the world and provide clear examples of how destruction and genocide for profit is a major, if not the major component of the world system. Principally, they're responsible for making the F-35 and F-16 fighter jets for the Israeli military that carry out carpet bombings and genocide. They have been a major role in the horrors that we have seen day in and day out for over a year and a half. They also have numerous export licenses provided by the UK government to deal arms for UAE, the state which is currently funding and enabling the Sudanese genocide, as well as licenses to Saudi Arabia, Qatar and other reactionary Arab monarchies. The role of these states in the suppression and oppression of the Arab people has been highlighted by many. The Palestinian revolutionary and novelist Hassan Darabani said that these regimes become mediators in the ongoing plunder of the Arab Revolution and the toiling classes. They are indeed a key part of how Israel can act in the way that it does. Furthermore, the manufacturing of these arms and its accompanying technologies is dependent upon the genocide and ruthless exploitation of the people and resources of the Congo. All of these genocides are connected by a military-industrial complex that is embedded within a global imperialist system that endlessly cycles through death, destruction and profit. These genocides are connected, and they are connected to Bristol. What happens in that stadium echoes across the world. So what is to be done? The course of action has been shown to us. The path to liberation has been displayed by the Palestinian resistance. Their steadfastness, organisation and resilience in resisting their brutal colonial occupier, backed financially and militarily by the richest countries on earth and those in that building, have shown us the only way to fight against these systems of oppression is on the ground. We hear what Trump wants to do with Gaza and have seen what the US and Israel want to do with the entirety of Palestine. We see that Keir Starmer has no regard for Palestinian life and makes no effort to even pretend to. But as a Palestinian child once said, Gaza is this big and the whole world cannot defeat it. The colonial occupier will never have it. We have seen images of return that shatter the Zionist crime regime, that does not let Palestinians move on from the Nakba, that keeps them oppressed and dispossessed. We have seen what return looks like. The Palestinian resistance has shown us the world to come. Colonial oppression then must be defeated on the ground. So what is our role? The Palestinian resistance also makes this clear. It is the disruption, the sabotage, and everything that makes this oppression, this occupation, possible. As Bayez Sayegh wrote in 1965, for without the umbilical cord linking the Zionist settler community with its extra-regional sources of supply and power, it has and can have little ability on its own to survive. We must break this supply! We are here to resist the arms trade that is so deeply woven into this city. We must disrupt the efficiency of the arms trade, make it smooth operation from its factories to its careers fairs as difficult as possible. Efficiency within this imperial system is the efficient exchange of destruction for profit. The opposite of this efficiency is justice. The careers fair promises to connect and explore career opportunities, which really means the support and the development of death-delivering technology. We will not let this take place in an unimpeded fashion. We'll have justice, we will have an end to genocide and an end to colonial occupation, an end to this world imperialist system that requires the death and destruction of the global south. In our lifetime, we will see a free Palestine, a free Sudan, a free Congo. We will see the liberation of oppressed peoples. From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the sea to the river!
Palestine will live forever!
From the sea to the river!
Palestine will live forever!
1, 2, 3, 4!
Occupation, no war!
5, 6, 7, 8!
Israel is a terror state!
Israel is a
Terror state!
Come back.
Terror state!
1, 2, 3, 4!
Occupation, no
Oh, they think they're so clever.
5, 6,
Oh,
7, 8!
Israel is a terror state!
Israel is a
Terror state!
Israel is a
Terror state!
From
children.
the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Children.
Will be free!
Thank you. I just want to flag again that we have a face mask over there. There are a lot of people who is filming us today. If you would like to hide your identity, a face mask is really helpful. They are over there if anyone wants any. And on the same table, there's also food, there's water, there's coffee, there's biscuits, there's potato. Get whatever you need.
Yeah, I'm not scared to
Please take care of yourself, and we have well-being people walking around.
to hide my
Please take care of
identity.
yourself. Let's do some more chanting! Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
From Kashmir to Palestine! Occupation is a crime! From Kashmir to Palestine!
Occupation is a crime!
From Kashmir to Palestine!
Coming me back, aren't they?
Land back! Liberation and colonial occupation! Land back! Liberation!
And colonial occupation!
Land back! Liberation!
My Zoom's better than yours, love.
Occupation!
Land back! Liberation!
Colonial occupation!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free,
Let's go now.
Palestine!
Free, free, free colonized!
Free, free, free colonized!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free colonized! Ashton Gate, you can hide! Ashton Gate, you can hide!
1, 2,
Ashton Gate, pick a side.
3, 4, 6 cars and a riot van parked around the corner. So I'd say there's about 20 odd officers here today, maybe more.
Ashton Gate, shame, shame. Fair face. Fair face. Fair face. Fair face. From the river to the sea. From the sea to the river. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Free, free. Free, free. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. From the sea to the river. From the sea to the river. Ashton Gate, pick a side.
Justice or genocide.
Ashton Gate, pick a side.
Justice or genocide.
Ashton Gate, pick a side.
Justice or genocide.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terror state.
Israel is a.
Terror state.
Israel is a.
Terror state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terror state.
Israel is a.
Terror state.
Israel is a.
Terror state.
No justice, no peace. No justice,
No peace.
no justice,
No peace.
no justice,
No peace.
no justice,
No peace.
no racist,
Police.
no racist,
Police.
no racist,
Police.
no justice,
No peace.
no justice.
No peace.
If we don't get no justice,
If you don't get no peace.
if we don't get no justice,
If you don't get no peace.
if we don't get no justice,
If you don't get no peace.
if we don't get no justice,
If you don't get no peace.
free, free,
Palestine.
free, free,
Palestine.
free, free,
Palestine.
free, free,
Palestine.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the sea to the river,
Palestine will live forever.
from the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terror state.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terror state.
Free, free,
Palestine.
free, free,
Palestine.
from the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Free, free,
Palestine.
free, free,
Palestine.
from the river to the sea. Free, free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Decolonize.
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 End apartheid.
End apartheid.
End apartheid.
End apartheid.
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terror state.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7. No justice, no peace. No justice,
no peace.
no justice,
No peace.
no racist.
Police.
No justice,
No peace.
no racist.
Police.
Free, free,
Palestine.
free, free. From the
Palestine will be free.
free, free,
Palestine.
free, free.
Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Thank you. Just before the agenda, we have a strong recommendation. If anyone would like to speak, please talk to me. You're very welcome to speak as well. For the time being, we're going to do a lot more talks. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
4, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
4, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Press by press. Roll by roll. The war is here. Just to go. Press by press.
So this is what it's going to be like all day. They love it. They love it. They do. They fucking love it. They do. They love it.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Got another drone up in the air. The police have got theirs up as well.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Yeah, there's another one over there, look.
Oh, you got another one out there as
No,
well?
no, that's the police one over there. That's my one.
Yeah.
That's the police one over there.
Oh, yeah.
He's over in that corner. There was 3 up just now. They had 2 up.
My grandson got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does scaffolding.
Yeah.
He does a lot of advertising on it.
Yeah.
So he gets all his pictures
Off of the drone.
off the drone.
Yeah.
So
And they tell you what, they're good bits of kit.
they pay. I'll tell you what, he's paid for himself.
Yeah.
Got jobs and stuff.
Yeah, they do. They do. So good quality as well.
I wonder what was going on here. That was all.
Yeah, they got a protest. Well, it's a careers day.
Yeah.
So the army's got a careers day, so they're recruiting.
Yeah.
But they see it as genocide, don't they? So, yeah.
And with that going on as well in there,
Yeah.
I think that was illegal as well.
They got to get an eviction notice, haven't they? They got to apply to the court. Yeah.
Yeah, moved in last Thursday, but they cut the gate off. They cut the lock off the gate.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact there was a lock because they had a big rave round there.
That's right.
And of course it kept us awake. I live on the back.
Yeah. Yeah, they should be gone in a couple of weeks when they get the court order to evict. Yeah.
But it's all been down anyway.
It's all been knocked down for a stadium, innit? It's to put the basketball courts and the hotel in, innit?
It's all going.
Yeah.
Just had the JCBs in there.
That's it, knock it all down, innit?
There again, no, that encourage more. So I've got come to the downs.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of them would have. Yeah. You can tell there's a caravan.
Yeah.
But there's-
I don't think the gypsies, because
No, they're not.
really look after their.
No. If it was gypsies, they would have.
Hang on, you got one there, and you got one out there.
Yeah,
as well.
that's the Matrice.
Yeah.
That's their big one, and that's their Mini. No, that's the Maverick. So he's going down.
Yeah. Ah, he's flying it down there.
Yeah. He's landing now.
I've never been out with one. I haven't. I've never been with my grandson.
Yeah.
Oh, he's landing now. He's coming down now. They're very accurate on flying, aren't they?
Yeah. And he won't, because he's got collision sensors.
Yeah. Oh, I see. You get away from it.
Yeah, he won't.
So if you had two flying together, it's impossible to really knock over.
Yeah, the only way it doesn't have sensors if I'm flying side to side, and they call that yawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes dogs are.
Yeah, he's not your toy.
Yeah.
Straight on.
You're lovely, aren't you? Absolutely gorgeous. They are gorgeous. I love that colour brindle. Brindles are beautiful.
Yeah, he's just good bulldog.
Yeah, I've got a British.
He's brilliant.
I got a British bulldog.
She's small as what she is. She's so close to us, unbelievable.
Yeah. They tend to be. They have the little big man syndrome, don't they? Mine does.
Well, she's had Alsatian.
Yeah.
She's had my son's Alsatian pinned into the floor.
Yeah, mine don't do much. He got such an overbite. Real snub nose. Mine is proper bulldog. Well,
But this one, that one there I bought.
yeah.
But I had 350 for this one.
Yeah.
But I had it rescued.
Yeah, mine's a rescue dog.
Yeah, he was down in Bridgewater, events down in Bridgewater.
Yeah.
A friend of mine rang me up and said, do you want another one? And he had a cleft palate in his pup.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't take any milk.
Oh.
So, I repair his cleft palate.
Yeah.
And, but I had to pay for the operation.
Oh, bloody hell. They're not cheap. Not cheap.
Well, it was a friend of mine, and it cost me, they said, 350 quid.
Yeah.
The operation was going to cost 800.
Yeah.
800 and something, and the breeder said, "Now, put down."
That's it.
Surrendering it, yeah.
Can't do that, can you?
And then I took over. But best thing I ever done.
Can't do that. In Wicks's car park, Sean, there's a load of travellers just moved in it. Well, they reckon they're the ones off the downs, because if they were Romany gypsies, it would be, if you can see, look, all the vans moved into Wicks's car park. Come on down, Sean, if you've got a minute.
Anyway, I'll walk on now, mate.
All right, mate, have a good day.
Anyway.
And you, buddy, have a good day.
See that?
Yeah. All right, bud.
No racism! No justice! No racism! No justice! No racism!
So police have got a few drones up.
No racism! If we don't get
So you can see the police drone there.
if we don't get no justice! If we don't get no justice! If we don't get no peace! If we don't get no
So the drone guys have invited me down to take. They got a new piece of kit down there, so they've invited me down to take a look at it in a bit. They got a new kit by the tanks. No, that was the police drone, Sean. They've police got 2 drones up. They already, like I said, they came over to me earlier, asked where I was flying, and they're not going to come anymore where I am. They're not going to come over to me. They're staying that side. So, but they've invited me around to take a look at their drones in a bit. It is indeed. It is indeed. Police have got one up over there, look.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're selling them in the Paris. It's a very, very similar model.
That one there, they got a new one out now, so that one's only 600 brand new now. But the new one, £800. It's like expensive toys, aren't they?
Well,
Yeah.
you couple. I've just to be made redundant. I always wanted to be a sort of photographer or looking for any sort of work. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of standing around, isn't there?
Yeah, and there's lots of, you're waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you've got to catch that.
And people don't see that. When they watch my videos, they see action all the time.
Yeah,
but I could be there for 12 hours and nothing happened.
I know, but you also got to think, because I just took every time I take a photograph, it gets put in the local rag or something, like pancake racing or something. I sort of, I could get the action shot, and it's just everything in perspective, because you have to get a bit of background, blah, blah, blah. So,
You get about 50, 60 quid a photograph, you know that, don't you? If you sell them.
okay,
In that, so.
in the mag.
See, I upload my footage.
Yeah.
I upload to a news site. So, and then like AP, all the news associations, they go to this site and they go, "Oh, I'll have that video." So I might upload a video today. It might not sell for 2 years,
Yeah.
and then in 2 years' time, it might sell. So you've always got, as long as you've got a bank of footage.
You've got to name it or have a keyword so they can
Yeah,
search.
it's all SEOs, mate. Search engine optimization. You know, so it's a good thing to get into if you and you want to do it like part time, bit of extra money. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Excuse me. Not many Palestinians over there, is there, really? I don't see any Palestinians, to be quite honest. So, bit weird that, isn't it? Students mainly. Yeah, there's a few. I would say, right. There's a few old people over there as well. I would say, like the failed communists. You know, Jeremy Corbyn's age. Oh, hello, Ash. I'm all good, mate. You?
Hello, I'm going to share to talk about the Samia Project. The Samia Project is a government organization. It is doing incredibly good work on the ground in Gaza. When we say we support the self-determination, when we say we support self-liberation, when we say we support the Palestinian land, when we support and love to the good of Palestinians. Last week, the Samia Project posted it on the social media. The document is totally available on the social media and just reading our website on that. Let's review the Palestine beyond the latex. Solutions are important, so are protests. The leaders will end the genocide. We're going to take our goals down to the cross. The Samia Project was founded as a mutual aid initiative. Eternally grateful for all the support, enabling them to provide thousands of people with food, water, shelter, sanitation, and more. But donations are not enough. We can't end the genocide with donations. We can't stop the destruction of Gaza with donations. And we can't free Palestine with donations. The mission has. So therefore, all that we need. What we need is direct action.
Whoops, dropped me phone.
Even those who cannot be sent in person can come. They are divided into the high risk action, medium risk, and low risk. And we hope everyone remember that we're going to do some charges for that. For the high risk one, most direct action forces provide some sort of legal support in the event of this happening. And those action disrupt corporate and enablers of the Israeli military compact. The leader of the Palestine-related direct action is power action! for the top of the reminder goal. We did say it, say it, say it loud. Say it, say it, say it loud. Say it, say it, say it loud.
It's really interesting, isn't it, guys? Remember, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
12 points updated.
Oh dear.
It comes in two parts. The first part is children, the second half is about the adults. So here we go, the children. The three children friends, the children are all over the world, every single one of them, all over the world. In Gaza, our children are deliberately deprived of food, water and shelter, of making experience and activities. In Gaza, our children are bewildered and traumatized by relentless bombing and having no safe place to live. In Gaza, our children are parents of younger siblings as they mourn their parents, and some have no family left at all. In Gaza, our children suffer second and third degree burns and excruciating pain from white phosphorus bombs. In Gaza, our children scream in agony as their limbs are amputated without anaesthetic. In Gaza, our children have their names written on their skin, each limb name tagged in case they go to pieces. In Gaza, our children are gathered by their parents, not into their loving arms, but piece by piece into shopping bags. In Gaza, our children lay dead in their thousands, their beauty and their innocence still shining in their lifeless forms. Gaza's children are ours, every single one of them. Gaza's children are ours, every single one of them. Adults, going forward suggesting those who are capable of recognising their responsibility.
Oh yeah, diversity works, mate.
Rocket bombs, fire missiles, and shoot the bullets that kill and injure our children in Gaza. Some adults, sitting behind us, some adults make the weapons, supply ammunition, that kill and injure our children in Gaza. Some adults deploy their own national forces.
Most of them North Street, middle class. Oh great, looks like I lost my fucking card.
Some adults proclaim their faith in God, declare they live by His word, and assert their God is on their side as they kill and injure our children in Gaza. Some adults conflate Judaism and Zionism, confuse the faith with the nationalist movement, and contend it is anti-Semitic to criticise those who kill and injure our children in Gaza. But some adults...
Ah, here he is. I knew you'd be here.
How did you know that?
Because when I seen you the other week.
Yeah, no, I talked to them.
I watched your video, mate.
This one.
The one where he wouldn't allow you in the sterile area. Why did he let me in there then?
Where's that?
When we said you can't come in this sterile area,
Where?
on that Pixie Parker route,
Oh, yeah.
and he wouldn't allow you in.
Oh, no.
They let you in.
You let me
Chatted
in?
to you, yeah.
You chatted to me and I was just walking straight
I was going
in.
to say something, but I thought down there.
You should have said, hang on a minute.
He's picking on me. But
No, you should have said, well, he don't have a fucking credit
No, I
card.
don't.
And I don't mind that, mate. I use it all the time.
yeah, I know.
Drone guys are over there. Yeah, he's already came over. Well, I put the flight on drone assist, so I've logged the flight. So that red circle you see on drone assist, that's my flight. So he's already came over and said, where am I flying? And that I said, I'm not coming anymore. I can't go that side. I can go this side.
It should be a blue circle.
No, red when it's active.
I was going to bring mine back.
You should see that blue one side. It's blue for you, but red for me because it's my flight. Yeah, that's my flight. Yeah, aerial photography. That's me. Yeah, that's me. So he's already came over. I said, I put the airspace, mate. I've got the airspace. It's mine. We've got Go West Media here now, guys. We've seen all of them before. They were at the Pixie. They were at the Pixie protest. What? They have a protest? Oh yeah. Oh, that one when they were.
Backing into me.
Yeah. I seen that one.
Twice, and then he's trying to get me done for it, isn't he?
There's something. They're saying you can't film that site because of national security. There is something.
There is a sign there. But as long as you're not doing it for bad reasons.
Yeah.
That's what the rules are.
Yeah.
So if you're outside and you're just filming the outside of the building, it shouldn't be any problem. So as long as you're not like leaving it on the cameras, probably do anyway.
Fucking, they got riot bands. Well, a riot band over there. By Costa. Yeah. Not that many, this one.
Free Palestine!
I'm surprised he hasn't come over to me yet. Yeah.
Not on the bus. Something happened.
Well, I seen it, so it was out at Reform last night with the mayoral candidate for West of England. The Reform candidate, Aaron Banks, out the pub was in last night.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's different then. Interested, yeah?
I'm a reformer anyway, aren't I? So that'd probably lose me some subs. Oh, nice. Brand new as well. They got a new drone over there. He invited me over to take a look at their new kit. Yeah, he's not going to come any further than the corner of that building, so he don't conflict with me. Yeah, they're really good. They know I got a license and insured and everything, so you know.
Today marks the 93rd day of the siege originated. The IOF shot.
But I don't, aerial shots are good, but I can't see anything really, can you?
No, it needs to get nice and low, like out.
Yeah, I tend to use the video on my drone, just holding it, but then sync the audio on top. So.
In addition to that, Israeli settlers set 5 Palestinian homes on fire near Ramallah. The Israeli settler attacks have been really intensifying and increasing in the West Bank because they might drop the Palestinians.
There's already been a few reporters here. Paul's been here today. Paul Gillis. He's just a photographer for the papers, little private. He does a lot of express and mail work. Thursday night, 29th, Lawrence Hill, there's like a husting there. I don't know if you were at the one where they were at the watershed. They were protesting outside the mayoral husting. But there's one on the 29th which might be a good one to go to. protest-wise? What's that one? What, in Bristol? Yeah.
And then there's a transfer rate
As a result of that,
in Coventry.
Oh, is there? Oh.
The big one.
Oh. Oh.
We've got two things going on there together. And then there's a disabled protest as well in Broadmead.
This is
in the
incredibly
afternoon.
important
Right.
because the APF commission
The benefits and all that, and they're all going to meet up apparently in Coventry after as well. So
That'd be a good one.
it's going to
Then.
be the place in the afternoon.
making sure that the message
I'll be at that then. Now I finally can charge everything, can power everything, not run out of batteries. Today in here, guys, it's not actually an arms fair, it's a recruitment drive for the army.
their money. This pension fund, which is
So obviously they don't want
Easter,
the army.
you know, it's meant to be your egg when you're older, and instead it's facilitating death and oppression and occupation, and they need to be aware of that, because at the moment the government is increasing funding to go towards the army industry. Instead, they should be focusing inwards. People don't have affordable housing, people don't have, you know, job security, and everything is rising. We're living in a cost of living. We're having a cost of living crisis instead we're spending it. So we need to ensure that security doesn't entail spending more.
Alright.
What it entails is making sure that working class and the middle class living here are safe, and also that we're not spending that money to kill people as well. So if you would like to join me, we have a WhatsApp.
So how many have we got? There's fucking only 40 odd you watching. Wow. Why don't I get the numbers like I used to have? That's weird, isn't it? Even on a weekday, like I go to a protest, I get 200-300 watching at a time.
Bristol PSE, well, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out again today. It's a really great turnout. I think there's two things I want to focus on. Firstly, how do we tackle Zionism here in the city of Bristol?